Mental health and poverty can go together like a vicious cycle. One feeds the other, and it can keep it moving in a negative spiral. So we see at HopeNet a lot of families or individuals who might have grown up in generational poverty. And of course, that leads to higher rates of anxiety, higher rates of depression. And on the flip side, having mental health issues can also really deplete someone's financial resources over time. And so the cycle can go on and can feel really hopeless.
When we think about poverty, it's the extent to which one goes without. Could be emotional poverty, that I don't have enough support.
And many times they carry big stories of trauma, and that can really bear a heavy weight on someone's mental health.
I experienced sexual assault within the community. You don't ever think that you're going to be sexually assaulted, especially at a public place. The nightmares wouldn't stop. The insecurity and the relationships I had spent years building wouldn't stop breaking and falling apart. I was ashamed. I always felt like I had to be perfect. It started to affect my work. And I finally had to ask to be put on leave, and I didn't know where to go or who to turn to. I felt really alone.
People are hurting. The mental health numbers are clear. People are disconnected. They feel isolated. They want to get better. I think most people, if you asked them, do you want tomorrow to be better than today? Most of them would say yes. But what's the road to get there?
It takes me back to HopeNet's original story. The biggest thing that HopeNet wanted to do was make sure that an individual who found themselves in a situation they probably didn't plan for, pray for, that there's someone that's going to come and walk alongside.
I remember coming in here for my intake. I started to love this place. I was here early. I knew that I was always eager to come through these doors because I knew I could be honest and I could be myself, and I could really start that healing journey. Kim was like this beam of light to me, and it was more than that. I got to heal. She gave me the tools and resources. She helped me to really sit side by side with my emotions and to really let myself have them and experience them, and then move on from them.
So they'll come into us in a vulnerable state, but as we like to say, we hold that hope for them and ensure them that there is light at the end of the tunnel and help walk alongside them toward that.
We exist to provide hope in any area that we can. Of course, mental health is what we want to address first, but the net part of HopeNet is the resources in the community. How can we connect you to other resources?
It's really hard to work through mental health treatment plans and goals if a person is lacking shelter or about to be evicted or has huge medical problems.
We've worked on social networking. I've had multiple interviews at law firms, and I'm also back in school. I would have never went back to school had it not been for the encouragement.
In whatever different place, I just know that there's so many more lives that are better.
For many of us, we've needed someone to come alongside us to help us, and you can be that person for them.
Truly, when you invest in HopeNet or HopeNet clients, you're changing the trajectory of children's lives, of their families, of their future, of our city. It's just exponential. It's more than a this moment opportunity. It's an opportunity to make Wichita well.
Hope is created when people give generously.
Hope is giving someone their life back.
Hope is stability.
Hope is life-giving.
Hope is having someone walk beside you.
Hope is an answered prayer.
Hope is HopeNet.
Hope is yours to give.